Charlotte?
Sorry, man. It's just Dr. Shelley.
Hi, Judge. How are you?
Okay, man. I see you. So, if I can give me a check.
We are in Eric, Oklahoma. We are about 3 minutes away from tip-off here, so if you're dialing up your machinery down the line, this would be a test for you, as a matter of fact. Actually, it's a test for me, but you understand what we're doing here. It's 7 minutes to tip-off. This is the first day, so they'll probably be a national stuff. So why don't we take it 2 minutes from right here? They call it the Lady Broncos. Lady Broncos. Okay. As trip fives rolled across the board, that must be an omen of good luck. That would put us 5:55 away from tip-off here in Eric, Oklahoma. Good afternoon. We are 141 miles from Waynoka, Oklahoma, at the top of this, what is lovingly called an old barn. These gyms that are still around, haven't been replaced by aluminum and metal, that are really solid if there happens to be a bombing or a tornado. And one day this one will have to be scrapped like all of the rest. But I love these old barns. So last night, the Lady Rangers prevailed, and they really had a goofy game. I mean, if you tuned in, you heard Tyler Riggs from K101 with me on the broadcast, and he was kind of baffled like I was, but because of the lack of shooting prowess early on of the Lady Royals. But I kind of think I have an explanation. When we talk about the shooters, we're talking about number 21, Temperance Preside, number 22, Shay Wilson. Now, with just a little bit over 40, they ended up, Temp had 16 points and Shay had 12, so 28 of the total. But there was a rain of shots, and as I look back on it, it was, Temperance is lots of times underneath in the trees. So when she gets a rebound, everybody is taller than she is at the tree level, underneath the bucket. Well, the team that they played yesterday, Sharon Mutual, there was just one girl, really, who was very much taller than Temp. So Temp usually braces herself to really have to go up if she's under the basket or around, close and gets a rebound. So she powers up. But there was nobody to stop her yesterday, so she was overshooting the basket because she does a lot of free shot shooting because she gets whacked by the trees while she's trying to go up after a rebound and score. The taller girls have arms above her, and she gets a lot of free shots that way, but she has to power up to do that. And this was kind of almost a shooting gallery for her. And until about halftime, she was doing a lot of overpowering, and so her shots, though were practically under the basket, there was too much strength to them, if that makes any sense. But in the second half, she came alive, and the Lady Rails were generally up, but not up by very much at any time. It was not any kind of a walk-away kind of a game. And today, it's the Blair Lady Bronx. Ben Buckland with you here in Erie, Oklahoma. And I'll be flying solo, so stay with me. We're about ready for the opening here. It is regional tournament action. The Lady Rails survived last night against Sharon Mutual and come back to play again today. The Blair Lady Bronx. The Bronx are talented. They're not particularly deep. I think I see 6 people, 7 maybe on their bench. Waynoka's deep with 9.
expected to assist in the promotion and achievement of good sportsmanship ideals by taking personal responsibility for keeping this contest at a high level of fair, clean, and wholesome competition. Good luck to both teams. Now, the starting lineup first for the Blair Lady Bronx. A sophomore, Blair, Lacey Beach. A sophomore, number 15, Lamont Howard. A junior, number 21, Katie Bailey. A senior, number 22, Chevelle Carney. And a senior, number 32, Melissa Ford. Lady Bronx is first and second.
Starting lineups there for the Bronx for you. And now, the Lady Rails. Number 2, Aubrey Delano, junior. Devin Seeger, also a junior. Number 13 joins the fray. Number 4, Briley Beck. Had a good game last night. A really great game defensively. And Temp Bozeiden, number 21, Temperance Bozeiden, a junior, and Shay Wilson, the only senior on this team. So it's the second game of regional action. Blair, Lady Bronx, and the Waynoka Lady Rails trying to advance and come back here to Eric tomorrow evening or tomorrow afternoon. We'll let you know. Temp is in the circle with number 12, Lexi Leach. Lexi Leach is a sophomore, and she controls the tip. We're underway in Eric, Oklahoma. Regional action. Riley guards and an errant pass. The ball's taken away, but taken away again. Shot up. First shot from the cannon is good. That's number 21. Coming in for the first basket of the night is Lady Clayton. Shot up. Off the side of the rim. Nice put up there by number 2, Aubrey Delano. It laid on the rim and went off the wrong way. Underneath. Ball rebounded by the Bronx, Lady Bronx. And this time, rebounded by the Lady Rails. Temp has the ball cross court to Shay Wilson. Wilson, little jumper, 17 feet. It went 17 feet and an inch, hit the side of the rim and bounced out. It's 2-0. We're in early going. Errant pass goes out of bounds. Lady Rails will play it. .6:45, first quarter. Ben Buckland with you at the top of the gym in Eric, Oklahoma. If you don't know where Eric is, I'll get you a little lesson pretty quick. Up and in. So I guess a shout out probably to Rayleigh Beck, because Sis just knocked the top off of this rim and one. This is Briley Beck, junior. Has all three, in fact. Substitutions for Blair. 2 ladies will come in. 13 is Sydney Donner, a freshman. She'll be one of the ball handlers. 22 is Chevelle Carney, a senior. There are 3 seniors on this ball club. 9 girls total. 1 out with injury or illness. Well, now we have a little stoppage. We also have another basketball, so we can put this thing in play. Help him now. That's 2. Yeah, on the third one. It's always the third one, isn't it? (3-2). The contest, 6:22 in the first quarter. Temperance Poseidon across the timeline. Shea Wilson from 19. Oh. A jump ball. Who gets it first? The Lady Rails do. Shea Wilson just a little bit off with the first long shot. What are we doing? Something was done that the referee disagreed with and made it known, so the ball will go the other way. Blair, Lady Bronx. Shot up on the floor, and the ball taken away. Lady Bronx have it. On the arch, no good. This time, taken off by the Lady Rails, and Temp has it from 19. Hit the back of the rim. Her first 2 have done that. Here's Shea. Hits the front of the rim. Temp's up, no good. Rebounds out to Shea Wilson. In the corner, no good. Ball is still rebounded by the Lady Rails. That last shot was Devin Seeger. This shot's up, and finally, I'm not sure you're allowed to say that when you're doing play-by-play, but finally, number 21 breaks the ice with a 3-pointer. Down here, there's a 2-pointer, and it is 6-4. Temperance Poseidon across the timeline. Shot up, no good. This time it's rebounded by the Lady Bronx. 4:47, clock running, first quarter. Regional action. Shot up from 19, off the back of the rim. Rebounded mostly by Briley, but it ends up in the hands of Shea Wilson, and that's okay. Down to the far arch and back out. Shea looks and then says, yeah, bam! I thought she was going to double clutch and maybe hold that back, but nice that she let it go. It's 9-4. Good girls are ahead. Into the paint, batted out. That's Beck again, causing havoc for anything that comes into the paint. Substitution in for the Bronx, the Lady Bronx. It's the return of the starter, Lexi Leach. Sophomore was out, now back in. Beautiful swish, bottom of the net on this one. It's 9-6. First quarter action, regional action. Eric, Oklahoma. Into the paint and stolen. Going the other way. As you can see, the Lady Bronx are clad in their black, trimmed in what's silver, I believe. This one's on the far arch, and it's too short. Rebounded by the Lady Rails and given to Shea Wilson to bring it across. She sets the floor. The rebound was Devin Seeger. Errant pass taken away. Who's going to call? Lady Rails get the ball. Catch a break. Wilson will play it in to Poseidon. Those two were 28 of around 40 yesterday. Far side. Oh. Just rattled around and came out. Back down court come and walk. The Lady Bronx. Number 22, Chevelle Carney, the senior. Walked with the ball, and now the Lady Rails have it. It's in the paint, turning shot up. Aubrey Delano, man, they are all around this rim. I mean, all around it. But not through it as many times as we'd like, right? Over in the corner, Temp. Yes! And that is enough, says the coach. And it's a timeout on the floor. It's 12-6. Good girls are up.
Clean Harbors, hazardous waste disposal and recycling services provide the widest range of recycling, treatment, and disposal options for all your hazardous waste streams. Unmatched in North America, our infrastructure of hazardous waste management facilities services all of the U.S. and Canada, northern Mexico, and Puerto Rico. We handle both drum and bulk hazardous waste in liquid, solid, semi-solid, sludge, and gas forms. One call handles all your hazardous waste disposal needs. Located in Waynoka, where we proudly support our railroaders.
Back to the action. 2:35 in the first quarter. Lady rails up, throw the ball away, does do the Bronx. And it turns to go the other direction. I believe that direction to be west, but it doesn't make much difference. We're in the gym. It'll be okay. Poseidon across the timeline. Trip ducks on the board as we move to the end of quarter number one. The ball's stolen. Missed, up, missed, up, missed. Good. There were two substitutions at the half. At the quarter. Stay with me. At the timeout, they were number 24, Reagan Wilson. And she has it right now. Inside, the ball goes. It's stolen away. And the freshman, Gracie Martinelli, is in for the Lady Rails. It's now 12-8. Shot up from 11, no good. It's on the floor. Up, no good. And Beck rebounds. Gives the ball to Poseidon, and down court we go with 1:28 in the first quarter. Shot up. Batted around and still being looked toward or after, or everybody gets to touch it, but nobody wants to. Now it's in, and Poseidon takes it away but knocks it out of bounds. Aubrey Delano checking in. Martinelli will check out. 20-footer. Wow. Nothing but the very bottom of the net. It is 12-11. Poseidon to the top. On the far side. And in the corner it goes back to Poseidon. Jumper from 16. Whoa! And she was fouled while shooting. 45 seconds in the first quarter of play. Regional action. A win here, they play tomorrow. Get in there. My coaching seems to be non-effective. The ball is rolling lots of places, but through the bottom of the net. There we go. Temp's 1 out of 2 there. And she has 7 points. Underneath, a play that was destined for an easy bucket, and an incomplete pass turns it the other way. 37 seconds. Coach Robin Klein decides not to say, let's go for the last shot. She takes her seat on the bench, and the girls set it up. Wilson with the basketball. Temperance. Wilson. Nobody's in a hurry. Well, nobody in white. Aubrey Delano and Wilson play catch. Now Temp from 21. No good. Beck contest for the ball. Taken away, but they got a trap on. The trap is broken, and that ends the quarter. It is 13-11. You can't call a barn burner in the first quarter. You can't do it. This portion of tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Vivian's Flowers and Things in downtown Waynoka. If you completely blew it this Valentine's Day, and you know who I'm talking to, you know who you are, you can still pull this deal out, partially. It's going to come up 100 times in the next 15 years, but you can get some relief with the proper flower deliveries from Viv's. So give Viv a call. She'll not only do what she does so very well, as Robert Perot would always say when he was with me on a broadcast, Viv's hands are blessed by the Lord. And he said that without, he said it seriously. She does beautiful work and a great lady in our community. Viv's Flowers and Things, going to help you with your blown Valentine's Day. You can do this. Second quarter. Good girls are up 13-11. Aubrey throws the ball in, and Wilson has it. Sets the floor. Far side it goes. Devin Seeger plays it inside. Temp puts it up, and it's blocked. There is a jump ball, and it goes the other way. The other way being the Blair Bronx. "11-footer, no good. It's on the floor. 5 feet, no good. Beck with the rebound. I'll bet she's got 5 so far. Shot up. Rims, bounces, goes away. Long pass down court. It's 2-on-1. And 1. Back there was Aubrey Delano, but she couldn't stop the shot, and she hacked the shooter, so it's 13 all. That one rattled and went in. Chevelle Carney puts them ahead for, I think, the second time tonight. They were ahead right off the bat. Sort of. Not sort of ahead, but sort of off the bat, you know. Wilson with the basketball. She's a long ways away and doesn't mind it. Into the paint she goes and up. No good, but she has it, but she's underneath. And a foul's called. Pushing foul on Wilson, I believe. Yes. And that's her first. It is 13-14. 14 stolen away. Temp, yes. 15-14. Good girls back in the lead. Ball's on the floor. Other people are too. Jump ball. And it goes the right way this time. It's our turn. 6:22 in the first half. Regional action. Second game of what can be 3. For it to be 3, you got to win this one. See how it works. Temp on the line. Bam! That looked like all the ones that haven't gone in. That one rattled around and fell through. Oh, goody. It is 18-14. Lady rails up again. Stepped on the line, did the ball handler, and it'll go to the west. I believe it to be the west. Poseidon with the basketball, 5:50 in the first half. In the corner, into Poseidon. She's under the basket. Cannot get clear. Finally gets hacked. Or finally a hack is called. I don't know. Let's go with finally gets hacked. It just sounds better. Temperance at the line has 12. Temperance at the line has 13. Still has 13. 5:22 in the first half. On the line, the shot is up. Rainbow, no good. Batted around. Lots of people get a hand on it, and Temp comes out with it. One-on-one basketball. What's happening? She got it blocked and taken away. Going the other way now. Now we've got a scrum and a timeout. A timeout. And that's the only thing that saved that from being just an absolute rugby scrum. Coach Tina Clayton says, wait a minute, stop. This is way out of hand. Time out. We'll be back.
This portion of tonight's game is brought to you by the Long Gas Company of Alva. When it's propane you need, Long's delivers to you, or you can pick it up on East Flynn in Alva. Call them at 580-327-1436. The first quarter is brought to you by Rick George and Associates. When it's time for taxes, don't get second-class help for the most important business decision in your world. Get with the best. Rick and Matt at Rick George and Associates in downtown Waynoka.
Back to the action. You missed the down court and Temp being fouled. Temperance Poseidon now has 14. She had 16 yesterday in the victory in the game. Okay, the core bank is open. That counts. That counts. This portion of the broadcast brought to you by Core Bank in downtown Waynoka. The bank you love. Rebound up. No good. Rebounded by, right off of her foot and out of bounds. 4:28 in the first half. Lady Rails are up 21-16. The Lady Broncs are known to be a talented club and pretty consistent. Temp's in. Bam! Yes, 23-16. Across the timeline as the clock goes under 4 minutes in the first half. Shot up from 15, no good. Taken away by Beck. I think that's her 7th of the first half. I won't miss it too far. Wilson from the free shot line, no good. Rebounded underneath by the Blair Broncs, and down court they come. 3:41, first half of play. Second game of regionals that can go 3 games if you keep winning. Stepped on a line. What did he say? Maybe foul under the basket is what he's saying. Will not be a shooting foul, and the Lady Rails get the basketball. Well, of course it won't be a shooting foul if it's going the other way. Let's work on this together. 3:27 in the first half. Temperance Poseidon to Shea Wilson. Shea 5 feet away from the arch. Near side to Temp. She's in and up and hacked. Temperance Poseidon goes to the line with 17 points, 3:10 on the clock in the first half. She now has 18. That will top by 2 what she had in the complete game yesterday. To say that they were fortunate to win is to say they were fortunate to win. But they do not quit, no matter where they are, what the score is. They go up and good. Nice looking bucket by number 21, Katie Clayton, a junior that has checked in. Shea with the basketball. Now everybody in that corner has got it. And now one person has it. And she has a dark jersey. Down court they come with 2:33 in the first half. Saved, but saved to the wrong person. And, I mean, you can't look when you're saving a ball if it's going to go to the right person or wrong person because you're diving out of bounds, trying to flip it back in, and did. And it came back into this lady right here. Her name is Lexi Leach. She's a sophomore. And we're going to check with the scorer here on something. We're still checking. Got a little electrical problem.
We want to remind you that there are no noise makers allowed at the playoff games, please. No noise makers.
Ooh, we don't have a microphone problem. We have quite a microphone that said noisemakers are not allowed. That would not mean people. Never mind. 2:24. And she hits one and misses one. Temperance takes the one that she misses, goes to the free shot line, gives to Wilson. Wilson's shot is up and no good. Rebounded, down court they come as the clock rolls toward 2 minutes in the first half. Lady Rails are up 25-19. Shot up, too powerful. The return, too powerful, and a hack. I believe the foul came from Devin Seeger. We'll see. Yeah, it's Seeger's second. And this, once again, is Katie Clayton. She is a good free throw shooter, we're learning. And the freshman comes in, not the freshman, but one of the freshmen, Zoe Schmidt, number 1. The freshmen are number 20, Gracie Bartonelli, number 24, Reagan Wilson, number 1, Zoe, who just came in, and number 14, Carol Smith. Meantime, we are 25-20, and Temp has the ball and is fouled. And Coach Tina Clayton, in quite a few words, says, don't do that. 1:54 in the first half. No good. Temperance has 19. Would like to be looking at 20. Well, that one's off the front of the rim. Seldom does she miss 2, but that happened. 1:50 as they cross the timeline. They set up in a 1-3-1, which is a little different for them. They may have done it accidentally. Rebound up. Ooh. Ooh. That barely touched the net as it went through. It is 25-23. Lady Rails have pulled away a bit, and now they are challenged again. Wilson. I don't know. 1:21 on the clock. Wilson called for the walk. Not sure he was. Never mind. 1:17 in the first half. Spinning shot. How does that go? When those babies start falling, oh dear. It is 26-25. 1 minute. Wilson, the basketball. Arch on the far side. She is pressured. Back to Wilson at the top. Like to go into Temp. Temp comes out. And through everybody goes Temperance Poseidon. 21 by Chimps. 27 by the Lady Rails, and Beck has another rebound. 19 seconds. Be nice to get the last shot. And they set it up. 10 seconds till halftime. Temperance has the ball. It's way past time to initiate this. Underneath to the freshman. And the halftime ends. It is 27-25. You can't really call it a barn burner in the first half. But it's starting to tickle that area. You know what I mean?
Alva State Bank and Trust Company, older than Oklahoma, big enough to serve you and small enough to know you.
We love to give back to our customers. Did you know Alva State Bank offers a great rewards checking account program? That's right. You can earn cash back or high interest with our Kasasa accounts. We will even refund you up to $25 in ATM fees.
How do I qualify?
It's simple. Just swipe your debit card 12 times, sign up for online statements, and have one ACH credit or debit post to your account.
Can I do it online?
Yes. Just visit our website at www.alvastatebank.com to see if our Kasasa Rewards program is right for you. We make banking easy. Whether you're at home, the office, or in your car, our online or mobile banking options help you juggle busy schedules and financial needs.
We plant roots where others have branches.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
What do you look for in a good ag lender? Local decision making? Quick responses on questions? Personalized business packages with a focus on your financial goals? Guidance with the latest technology? On-site visits with respect for your time and your schedule? Well, if that sounds good to you, you should give us a call. Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, the leader in ag lending.
Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, an equal housing lender, online at farmcreditloans.com.
It is halftime. It will take very little time for me to analyze, if you will, this first half for the Lady Rails. And here goes. The Lady Rails have 27. Temperance Poseidon has 21. And that's really all there is, almost all there is to it. Briley Beck has a very nice 3. Shea Wilson has a really nice 3-pointer. And there we are. And that's not to joke. That's the real deal. So what's the coaching up that's going on now? Well, if you're in the Bronx dressing room, you'd have to think that they're talking about stopping this number 21 of the Lady Rails, right? I'm thinking Coach Tina Clayton is having a little conversation about that. And if you're in Robin Klein's locker room, Robin will be drawing on that whiteboard to show how that If we move the floor just a little bit, we'll do two things. We'll open up for a couple, at least one of the other girls, and that will draw attention away from Temperance. And even if the other girls aren't scoring, to have some other shots fired up will help and allow Temperance a little more room. So let's see if that plays out. 27-25 at halftime of the second of possibly two games to go to area. It's not a barn burner yet because it's only halftime. But it is working its way that direction, don't you think?
This quarter is brought to you by Viv's Flowers and Things in downtown Waynoka. Flowers for any occasion. Give Viv a call at 580-824-0023. Business development, and much more. Northwest Technology Center also offers training for your business at your convenience. Contact us today for more information at 580-327-0344 in Alva or 580-227-3708 in Fairview. Northwest Technology Center is preparing students for success in education, careers, and life.
About a minute left at halftime. Lady Rails up 27-25. Ben Buckland with you in Eric, Oklahoma, flying solo and hoping for the good girls.
We are very fortunate to live, to work, and to be able to play in this part of the world. We're also thankful for all of our blessings, our friends, and our neighbors in and around the Waynoka area. One of our big blessings is having our own animal doctor. That's Dr. Michaela Zook. Dr. Michaela Zook is now located in downtown Waynoka and can be reached at any time by telephone, 580-554-0226. Dr. Michaela Zook. One more blessing and our hometown veterinarian.
We have one more picture to add to that collage of Dr. Zook, and it is her and her husband coming out of the church a couple of weekends ago. She's still going to be Dr. Zook to us, and congratulations. Congrats, Michaela. And we are back underway. Had to get the clock to decide to work again. Katie Clayton, the junior, going to throw the basketball in, and we're underway. Second half. Lady Rails are up 27-25. They win today, they play tomorrow. Shot up, short. It is rebounded by number 2, Aubrey Delano, and down it comes to Temperance Poseidon. Wilson up. Oh, we need that to fall. Temp for the rebound, saves it. Back out. Wilson doesn't fire. Over in the corner, however, now that was destined to go through and just refused to. That was a really good shot by Devin Seeger. He just made it halfway down. Whoa. And a foul. A foul is on Beck. That is Briley's fourth. Briley probably has the better part of 10 rebounds. I'm not keeping a book, but she's close. She has really done well around both buckets, rebounding-wise. Wilson takes the rebound and heads the right way to the arch, their side, to the top. She's going to fire one. This one's short. If one or two of those will fall, we got a new sunrise. Inside, now outside, and thrown away. 6:56 in the third quarter. No scoring since halftime. So any coaching that was done obviously didn't say, let's go score. It must be somewhere else. Wilson over here with us. Inside, outside, Wilson. Firing. No good, but up. No good. And I don't know. He kind of had to think it over and make up his mind what he was going to call. And somehow churning his hands came out. So, okay. Set play and a shot. And boom. Knocked the top off of that thing. Does Temp Poseidon. She has 24. And the Lady Rails have 30. Inside, up, off the backboard. No good. Temp has the rebound. And that was kind of an unfortunate deal. Well, it was unfortunate. Goes the wrong way. Lexi Leach got a hand on the ball and knocked the ball onto Temperance's toe. However, Temperance now has the basketball. Misses the shot. And that's not a shooting foul. Okay. Here we go. 6:09 in the contest. Temperance up off the front of the rim. Taken away by the Lady Bronx. Down court in a foot race. Shot up, no good. Hindered by Temperance Poseidon and taken off by Shea Wilson. Wilson all the way down. It'll stay this way. She got a hand in her face on the ball and knocked the ball out of bounds off a Lady Bronx. Temperance plays it into Wilson. Back to Temperance. Back to Wilson. Temp, no good. Rebounded underneath. Get in there. Missed the shot. And the ball taken away by the Lady Bronx. That was number 13, Sydney Donner, a freshman who came in, I guess, at halftime. I haven't had her in the contest. Temp Badong. 27 for Temperance Poseidon. And Tina, I call her Tina, though I've never met her, is exasperated. She really wants somebody to get some sort of a hand on Temperance Poseidon. And it's, as you can plainly see so far, is not happening. We'll be back.
Mock Resources, with offices in Waynoka, Oklahoma, is an independent upstream oil and gas company focused on the acquisition, development, and production of high-return, low-cost oil and natural gas projects. As responsible stewards of natural resources, Mock Resources understands the pivotal role energy has in building sustainable economic growth, social progress, and improving quality of life locally and globally. In addition to providing ethically sourced energy, Mock Resources is committed to delivering scalable, reliable, and affordable energy to all communities, to equip all people with the modern energy resources they need to thrive. To learn more about Mock Resources, email them info@mocknr, that's MACHNR.
There's a lot of conversation took place in that huddle over there. There's a long one, and that looks good and is. So maybe that huddle did some good. It's 33-28. Wilson, the basketball. She has to shoot. Nobody's around. Bam, she hits one. This could start. I'm not going to say fire because we've had fire danger, so forget that. We'll come up with another analogy. This could start a good deal. They're firing from the side. No good. Beck with the basketball. Beck to Devin Seeger, and down court we come. Temperance has the basketball. They're banging around on her, but it's okay. She's being double teamed. And a foul. The yelling that you hear is Coach Tina Powell. She's just trying to be heard. Wilson with the basketball. 36-28. Lady Rails are up. Wilson. Beck. Back to Wilson. Set the floor again. Wilson works the basketball to the near side. Seeger. Little bit off, but not much. Wilson sets. No. And it's rebounded by the Lady Bronx. 3:45 in the third quarter. Lady Rails have led, but not by much. Pretty much of the evening, and a foul is called and won. At the line is number 12, Lexi Leach, sophomore. She misses this, and Beck takes off another rebound. She has done a great job rebounding today. Wilson, the basketball on our side of the court. That was a little scramble that came out about as well as it could, really. Shot up, no good. That was Devin Seeger. Close. Ball's going to stay on the far end of the court. And Devin will check out. Number 1, Zoe Schmidt, will check in. Beck comes out. Shot up. No good, but rebounded underneath, and a foul. The foul's going to be on Zoe Schmidt. She really didn't have much of a choice. She was going for the... She was going to make sure that the shot didn't go in the basket, and she did that. She gets both of them. 36-32. Wilson with the basketball. No time to turn it down, girls. Here we go. Boy, they are man press for sure. Underneath the temp, and she's fouled. Temperance Poseidon. This is one. Temperance has 27. This is both of them. Unusual, but not unheard of. Now they D up way downtown, and it's good. It is good. Number 22 is Chevelle Carney, one of the three seniors. It is 36-35. The right team's still up, but not by much. Wilson, no. Underneath is Temp, and she's fouled. Really nobody over there in real foul trouble. The lady that just fouled has 3. That would be number 22, Chevelle Carney. Seeger. Wilson. Back out. Over now. Wilson. No good. Well, they're doing what we talked about. I mean, the shots are going away from Temp. And we have a new leader, 37-36. The Lady Broncs are up. Temperance Poseidon with the basketball with 1:26 in the third. Wilson. Inside. Misses the shot. Rebounded by the Lady Broncs. And they go west. A minute to play in the third quarter. From the arch, and it's good. And Robin Klein says, we need to talk. New leader, first time that we've had this much of a spread in the game. It is 40-36. The Lady Rails are down.
Rachel's Cafe in downtown Waynoka is like its owner. Beautiful. From the front door, clear through. You'll love the look, the feel, and you'll love the taste at Rachel's Cafe. With a full menu and a daily special, Rachel's is burgers, calf fries, and much, much more. Open Tuesday through Thursday from 11 to 4 and Friday and Saturday from 11 to 7 p.m. Say hi to Rachel and her great staff in downtown Waynoka.
Lady Rails down 40-36. Clock under a minute. Wilson with the basketball. They're really guarding close. And it's been semi-successful for them. Wilson. Still working. Seeger. Delano shoots. Get in there. No good. And it'll stay with the Lady Rails. 27.9 seconds in the third quarter. Regional action. Game 2 regional action. Win today, play at the finals tomorrow. Lose today, go home for the last time this year. In basketball, that is. Round the horn now inside to Poseidon, and she's hacked. That's the only way that could have turned out well, because she was shooting, going away from the basket and throwing it back. Certainly completing the shooting process, but in a really awkward place. Now she misses the first one. Misses the second one. Beck gets the rebound. Lady Rails still have the basketball. There's 13 seconds. Poseidon with the basketball. Up and a foul. Tina Palmer, the coach of the Lady Bronx, is really exasperated. Fouls are becoming a problem now. And Temp hits. That's the sound of an exasperated woman. But she's getting some good change court technique from her charges. They are throwing the long one and no good. So it is 40-37 as we go into the final fading few. Lady Rails are down. Only on the scoreboard. We have a quarter to play.
When your business is agriculture, you want a bank behind you that doesn't cut and run at the first sign that there will be some tough time.
America's Oasis, a whole new world of off-road delight. America's Oasis, joining the north edge of the Little Sahara State Park just south of Waynoka, is open for business, and they invite you and your family to come stay and play. To explore all the possibilities, go to their website, americasoasis.com, and see the many ways you can come to Northwest Oklahoma and play in the sand. America's Oasis, an amazing concept. You have to experience it to believe it. Come visit America's Oasis, just south of Waynoka, the little city by the sand.
Two big events, well, 5 big events coming up at America's Oasis, but 2 real quick. 2-wheel takedown. First thing out of the bag at the beginning of March. So the final fading few, here we go. 8 minutes to play in this baby. Lady Rails are down 40-37. They've led most of this game. Shot from the top, no good. Rebounded underneath, no good. Rebounded by the Lady Bronx underneath, and they come out with 7:37 in the contest. Ben Buckland with you. The second game of what can be 3 in regional action. Boy, that looked good through my camera lens, but it hit the front of the rim, bounces out, and Seeger came up with the rebound. Poseidon has the basketball, and she's in there. She thought she was going to get hit and didn't until this last crash, and then a whistle blew. .7:14 in the fourth quarter. Oh, fall in there, you little round devil, you. Well, one does. Temperance has 29. The Lady Rails have 38. Will it be enough for Temp to have this whole deal on her shoulders? She steals the basketball. Temperance Poseidon against the field. Up and no good. It goes the other way. Beck has the chance to head her off and does. Shot up, no good. And the Lady Rails get the basketball. 6:47 in the contest. Lady Rails are down by 2. They have led in this game, most of it, but never comfortably. I'm not sure what a comfortable lead would be. Ball on the far side. Now into Beck. Beck puts up a shot. No good. Rebounded by The Lady Bronx, and down court they come with 6:24 in the contest. The Blair Lady Bronx, clad in black, trimmed in silver. Long shot, no good. Comes into the hands of Shea Wilson. Wilson being guarded closely. Gets by her person. And Temp bombs one from the corner. Jiminy Christmas. 32 for Temp. 41 for the Lady Rails. 5:44 in the contest. And ball will stay with the Lady Bronx. Ball into the paint. Beck's guarding, does a good job of it. And the ball's knocked out of bounds. Off of number 22, Chevelle Carney, and the Lady Rails have the basketball. They lead by 1. Wilson struggling, but it stays in the hands of Devin Seeger slid that pivot foot, and the whistle blew. Goes the other way with 5:20. Shot up. It's good. New leader. 42-41. Lady Rails down now. Temperance. Wilson needs one. Almost got one. It's off the rim. But Wilson rebounds her own shot, her own missed shot, and is fouled. Shot's not really a factor. Two fouls. I said shot's not factor. I meant fouls. You knew that. Wilson with the basketball. In the corner. Back to Wilson. Beck outside. Inside to Temp. Outside to Seeger. That looked good, but it didn't go. And it's rebounded. No good. Ball comes into the hands of Wilson. They got a break. Temp with the basketball. Shot up. It's off the front of the rim. .407. Lady Rails down by 1. 42-41. Shot up, no good. Somebody needs to rebound the basketball. Somebody did, but it was the wrong color. Wrong colored gear. And a full timeout is called by Coach Tina Clayton. She sees that they have a chance to make this thing work in their favor. In the other huddle, it is, can Temperance Poseidon carry the Lady Rails to victory?
There are good years and there are always bad years. At Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, we're here for them all. Agriculture, it's the backbone of our local community. We believe in it. We invest in it. We're here for the long haul. If you're in agriculture, it's time to let Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma make your best even better. Contact a loan officer today. Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, the area's leading lender.
So here's what we have. Ben Buckland at the top of the gym in Erie, Oklahoma, 141 miles away from Waynoka. 3:46 remaining in the contest. Temperance Poseidon has 32 points. The Lady Rails have 41 points. The team they're playing The Blair Lady Broncs have 42 points, and we are back to the action. 3:45 on the clock. Was there when I said it. The clock's running. Inside the ball comes. Beck with the defense, but this one goes in. Beck has done a good job in her defensive battle today. Lots of rebounds. Wilson with the basketball. 44-41. Ball is to Poseidon, and she's hit in the face. I mean, it was incidental. It wasn't. Nobody slapped her. That's going to be 4 fouls. It sure is. Number 12, Lexi Leach, a sophomore. She'll go out now. She has 4 fouls. And coming in as number 1, Ray Clark is a senior, but she is very little playing time. Poseidon with the basketball. Shoots. Misses, and it's rebounded by the Lady Broncs. 3 minutes. Clock is running. Lady Rails have one solid chance all day, and that is that's a timeout. That is Robin wants to talk to timeout. The answer all day long has been Temperance Poseidon. Temperance has 32 points. And the Lady Rails together have 41.
The first quarter is brought to you by Rick George and Associates. When it's time for taxes, don't get second-class help for the most important business decision in your world. Get with the best. Rick and Matt at Rick George and Associates in downtown Waynoka.
So here's what we have. The game has been led less than 3 minutes, the entire game, by the team that leads now, the Blair Lady Broncs. The Lady Rails have gotten where they are right now on the shoulders of Temperance Poseidon, which has been phenomenal. But Temp needs some relief. Not her physically, but she needs to have a little bit of scoring back up by just about anybody else. And they're trying. They're trying. This team, there's no quit in this bunch. Let's see what happens here. Ball's on the far side. Inside it comes to Temp. She's up and fouled. That's 14 fouls. Wonderful thing about foul shots is they don't take time, but they're better when you hit them. Temp doesn't miss many. 2:35 on the clock. Second shot. This one tries to come out, but it eventually goes in. It's 42-46. Lady Rails need the basketball. 2:29. They are not in a hurry. They don't have any really good ball handlers, but they don't have any really, well, they do have one on the floor that's not a good ball handler. Ball tied up, but it'll stay with Blair. It's their turn. That was Aubrey Delano, the junior, tying it up. Ball's in underneath on the set play. Oh, good job by Wilson. Batted that ball back. Batted the shot back. That will work if it goes out. It does. Over and back. 2:10. 42-46. Good girls have the lesser of the points. Oh, dear. Devin Seeger caught the ball with 1 foot on each side of the line, and that's unfortunate. Number 12, Lexi Leach checks her foul. She is their best player at scoring-wise, and she has the basketball. 154, whoop. Tripping foul called on Beck. Unfortunate, not even really a bad play. She just, the girl with the basketball moved across Beck's foot, and Poseidon with the basketball. That goes the other way. Poseidon cannot believe it. Neither can Robin Klein. This is the time of the game. You kind of need a break here. Didn't get one. 1:45 on the clock. Ball in. Wilson has her. Wilson blocks another shot. That's a wonderful thing, but they still have the basketball. Oh my. From 100 miles away. But it ends up in the hands of the wrong people as far as we're concerned. 42-46 the score. And ball underneath. Saved, but saved into the hands of Temperance Poseidon. Poseidon. Wilson needs one badly. Does not get this one, and Beck goes. Beck and Seeger contested for the ball, and that knocked it out. Ball's played in. Poseidon saves it into Wilson. Wilson with the basketball in a flurry and knocks it out of bounds, but it was knocked out of bounds by one of the Lady Broncs. There's a minute 2. The Lady Rails are down by 4. Temp with the basketball, and she's fouled. That is the 5th foul. So to the line goes Temperance Poseidon. Foul was on Alana Powell, a sophomore. Alana has 3. Temp hits. Ray Clark, the senior, checks in. There's under a minute. Temp has, so Beck goes out, and Reagan Wilson comes in. Temp hits that one. The Lady Rails are down by 2. There's 50 seconds to play. Reagan Wilson fouls, and that's okay. 49 seconds, non-shooting foul. The Lady Rails only have 2 fouls in the period. And a foul on Reagan Wilson. Again, not a shooting foul. Lady Rails have to do anything to get the basketball. Anything within the rules, actually. Ball's in and fouled again. This is number 22, Wilson, fouling number 22, Chevelle Carney. They've had a go at it competitively all day. 42 seconds. Rails are down. Lady Rails are down by 2. Foul. And a technical. And a technical. This. Okay. Hold it and gather up. Hang on to what you got and who you brought. We have a turnover and a technical. Technical is called on number 22, Chevelle Carney. And she has been very, very I started to say upset, but you kind of play basketball upset. So No pressure here. No pressure here. Number 24, Reagan Wilson at the line. Misses the first of the technical. Referees talk about it now. Does she get another one, or do the Lady Rails play the ball in now without a shot? Reagan Wilson is a freshman. The little sister of number 22. She hits this one. She was so wanting to hit that. Wait a minute. Do we have a double technical? No. We're good. We're good. The shots, and now the Lady Rails get the ball. "42 seconds. Gobs and gobs of time. Temp falls down, and the ball goes over. And Tina Powell wants a timeout, and I don't blame her. It is 45-46. Temperance Poseidon had the basketball, hit a slick spot on the floor. A little sweat drop there, and lost the basketball. And we'll be back.
.com, or find them online at mocknr.com.
I'd like to tell you what this feels like if you're Temperance Poseidon, but I don't have a clue. I've never had anything close to this happen to me. Temp has 35 points. The Lady Rails have 45. The opposition has 46. What an incredible game. Oh! It goes into the hands of the Lady Rails. And Robin wants a timeout. This is just goofy. 36 seconds. We'll keep it here. Just take a minute to think about the people that sponsor the stuff that we do, that send us around the country doing sports stuff, doing community stuff, 4-H, FFA. Thank you. Thank you for your support of our little community and the youth of our community. So we're in Erie, Oklahoma today, the second of what would be 3 if you're going to win the region. Got to win this today and then win one tomorrow to go to area. Very, very unlikely scenario. Not a team really that has only come into being a team in the last, 4 or 5 games maybe. I mean, they have so many different activities. It's just tough. But they are a team now. And a foul. And a foul. Ray Clark, the senior, fouls Temperance Poseidon. The wonderful thing about free shots is they're free. And the clock's not moving. And it's Temp at the line. Ooh. Push that baby just a little harder. I can't imagine how she can get her arms up. Hits this one. It's tied. 34 seconds. Gobs of time. That's the worst ball handler, and we fouled her. I don't know how good a shot she is. We'll see. Oh, that's the fifth one. That is the fifth one. Alana Powell, a sophomore, gonna have some pressure on her shoulders. Misses it. It's 46 all. There's 26 seconds. The entire team is back except for the shooter. She hits this shot, and the Lady Rails have to have a basket. 23 seconds. Temp with the basketball. From there, are you kidding me? Come on, Megan, yes! Reagan Wilson, oh, a foul, I think. And it is a shoot. Yeah, because we have more than 5. It's 48 to 47. There's 3 seconds left in the ball game. Number 21, Katie Clayton, a junior, is at the line. We are tied. Katie Clayton, for all intents and purposes, will win with this shot, or can win, and Robin Klein wants a timeout. What? Okay. I didn't make it a barn burner because it was just the first quarter. Didn't make it a barn burner at the half. I believe we have a barn burner. We're really kind of powerless in our position right here because nobody can guard this shooter. She gets a free shot. That's why they call it a free shot. And she hit the first one, did Katie Clayton. How much pressure can this girl stand? We're about to see. If she misses this game will go to overtime. If she hits it, load the bus. Three seconds. 48 all. Temp Poseidon has... Whoop, she missed it. No. Oh, she missed it. That would have won it. Oh, okay. All right. Somebody's got to move up here and help me with this deal. It's getting totally too much to carry. We're going to overtime, and that's a good thing. That's a very fortunate thing. That deal, well, you saw it, so there you are. We got a little break here. And then we will begin our overtime activities. Want to thank our sponsors for sending us on the road. Thank to all of these people over here in the stands who traveled here from Waynoka or some area around Waynoka. Want to thank those of you that have texted, although I can't stop and read them because I'm by myself, but I see my phone dinging, so I'm hoping you're saying nice things. Just root them in. We got to take a quick pause. No, we don't. We'll keep it here. (48 to 48), a 4-minute overtime. This game has had some really goofy things happen. And we're going to jump again, and Temp says, I'll jump. I haven't done much this afternoon, so I'll go ahead and jump. Ball's up, and the Lady Bronx control it. 48 to 48, we're at overtime, the second game of the regional tournament. They have thrown the ball away. Went off the knee of somebody wearing white. 3:48 on the clock. 48 all. 4-minute overtime. Ball is in. She's looking for someplace. It goes the other way. It's too many seconds did she hold the basketball. Down in the corner. Back out to Wilson. Down in the corner. On the wing. I don't see that, but okay. Said she moved her pivot foot. She spun. Okay. We're playing ball. 3:21. Here we go. Still on 48s. And Reagan Wilson takes the ball away. Temp has it. Temp Poseidon. In. Up. No good. And a foul. It's getting a little bit chippy, as we say in hockey parlance, but it's not really aggressiveness, it's fatigue. I mean, these girls have done a lot of moving around. There are going to be two females that I know for sure are going to be exhausted after this game. Well, I'm pretty sure. One of them is Temp Poseidon, and the other one is Tina Powell, the coach of the Blair Lady Bronx. She has put in an afternoon now and has done some good things, obviously, to bring her team back. So the first points of the overtime make it 49-48. Lady Rails down by 1. In the corner, Wilson, no. The ball will not drop for her. And she has fought courageously. She has to, ball thrown away. She has to shoot the ball. She needs to shoot the ball. Just keep chunking that thing, number 22. Shoot when you're hot. When you're not hot, shoot till you get hot. Ball's at the top, and it goes up. Almost in, but not quite. Oh. Aubrey Delano just about dropped to 3. Underneath. And let me see what we got. I know we've got a foul, but I think the foul was before the shot. Foul's going to be on Reagan Wilson, her third. No, her second. This one's off the front of the rim at the line. Number 12, Lexi Leach. She's been really active in the game today. Beck comes in. Reagan Wilson goes out. One drops, so it's 50-48. Lady Rails, 2 minutes. Ball on the near side is thrown away. Aubrey Delano misses a pass there, and it will go the other way. They're going to press it. Man up and press him. And a foul. That was a foul of execution. That wasn't... She wasn't trying to do anything. She was just kind of the wrong place at the wrong time. Not kind of. Elena Powell, back of the line. Gracie Martinelli in. 2:10 on the clock. Misses this one. Gracie Martinelli for the Lady Rails reports in. Win this one, play tomorrow. Lose this one, start the bus. Oh, that rebound underneath, up, no good, and rebounded by Temp. 2 minutes. 2 minutes down by 2 in overtime. Temp to back. In the corner, Wilson fires. Hits it! A walk. It is 51-50. There's 1:42 on the clock. Lady Rails are up by 1. Into back. On the far side now. Aubrey Delano. Oh. It'll go the other way. Big defense here. 125, they press him up. Oh, taken away. Temp, get in there. Underneath, yes! Unbelievable. Aubrey Delano at the line with those 2 points. Still 2 points. It's 53-50. Trip aces on the board. Ball stolen away. Oh, she overthrows Shea Wilson by just a little bit, trying to save it in bounds. There's a minute 2. Gobs of time. Lady Rails are up by 3. Tina Powell is saying, get the ball down here for goodness sakes. 55 seconds. We're in overtime. Walked. She scooted the pivot foot. Lady Rails, 51 seconds. 53-50. Wilson crosses the timeline. Wilson, double team. Gotta have some help. Oh. Walk. And a timeout. I think Robin took the timeout. Coach Klein, I believe. 31 seconds. Lady Rails up by 3. 53-50. So you would think, well, they're going to run a set play. They'll have to run 2. They'll run a set play to get the ball in, and then they'll set and run another set play. And they'll do that in the little bit of time remaining. That would put them in a place where, unless their set play breaks loose a screen and go that gives somebody a break to the basket, they'll about have to throw a 3. But plenty of time to do what they want to do, or what they're going to try to do, them being the Blair Lady Broncs. 53-50. Lady Rails are up. They have led, trailed. Temperance Poseidon has 36 points. The Lady Rails have 53 points. Shea Wilson has 9 points. Ball's taken away. The ball is taken away. And it goes the other way, and a 3 is up. She missed it. And a tie, I believe. Yes. And it'll go to Waynoka. It's, as we say, our turn. 12 seconds. They will man up and trap. Ball is into Poseidon, and she's in the clear. But she gets uncleared by number 21, who puts a pretty good one on her. That's Katie Clayton. So Poseidon will be at the line with 36 points. There's 9 seconds left to play. She hits it. She has 37. If they win, they play tomorrow. She hits it. 38. Let them through, girls. Shots up. She misses it. Shots up. She hits it. And it's 52-55. Lady Rails. Unbelievable. I can't imagine that. Well, she's young, so of course she can raise her arms. I started to say I can't imagine Temperance Poseidon can high-five people through the good game line, but she's young. What an incredible game. Temperance Poseidon, 38 points. Lady Rails, 55 points. Well, so here's what we got. So tomorrow, there is a basketball game here in Erie. You're going to have to work it out. We are a little ways away from boys basketball action, and we don't even care. The Lady Rails will play for the regional championship tomorrow, and we'll see you here then. Until then, just know that you've watched the better part of an incredible basketball game and a feat by one young lady with a team that attempted to support her, and in many areas did. They just couldn't score the basketball. Temperance Poseidon puts them on her shoulders and wins the game. And so, the Waynoka Railroader bus will be here tomorrow, and so will I. Until then, it gives me such great pleasure to say this baby is over.